you can look out for.
Police say at this home on Palmer Drive,
it was a crime that made headlines throughout central New York. A meth lab bust in a quiet neighborhood on Palmer Drive in the city of Oneida.
Police seizing evidence at this home where investigators say a brother and sister were making methamphetamine.
It's scary because it happens anywhere.
Now, 39-year-old Robert Scott Atkinson and 42-year-old Melissa Dager are under arrest.
The meth lab bust was back on June 28, 2011. Today, Robert Atkinson is doing 30 months in prison. His sister, Melissa Dager, pled guilty to aiding and abetting the possession and distribution of pseudoephedrine. She is awaiting sentencing. But before she faces a federal judge, Melissa Dager, with her husband Kevin by her side, talked exclusively with me about how meth ruined her life so that others can learn from her mistakes.
At that point in my life, I didn't love myself very much. So I think I, unfortunately went looking for love from other people and attention, and the drug came along with it.
Melissa explained that she suffered from depression. Her mother had died and she was about to lose her job. She began to lead a double life. To her family and friends, Melissa Dager was a normal wife and mother to 2 children. But to others, she was a meth addict.
What was it that brought you into this world of methamphetamine?
I just got caught up in it. I was around people where it was available, and when I tried it, I felt better, and immediately the first time I became addicted, I wanted more.
Melissa became so caught up in the methamphetamine culture, she would actually leave her family at night and come to the city of Oneida, where she would join up with other addicts.
I was pretty sneaky. I turned into a sneak and a dishonest person.
Her double life came to an end when police raided her brother's home. Looking back, Melissa says her run-in with the law saved her life. Over the past 19 months, with authorities looking over her shoulder, Melissa says she's been through rehabilitation, secured a responsible job, and is back to being the wife and mother she once was.
If my family hadn't forgiven me and given me the love and support that I've had, and my friends, my true friends, hadn't stood behind me for the past year and a half, 2 years, I can't even begin to think of where I'd be.
Kevin, you stood by her. Why?
Because I love her. We've been together for years, had 2 kids together. It's not the real person she is. The drug changed her, now that I think back.
But despite her progress, Melissa says she can't get past the guilt over what she did to her family and her community by being part of the drug culture.
I can't fix what I did. I can't take it back. So all I can do is do the right thing, and hopefully it's in God's hands, and hopefully I get rewarded someday for trying to make it right. I've done everything I can to try to make right what I did. Everything in my power.
As Melissa and Kevin Dager prepare to go to federal court for her sentencing and a possible prison term, the future is uncertain. But Melissa says whatever happens, her future is much brighter than her past life, which was ruined by a drug called meth. Reporting from Oneida, I'm Jim Kenyon.